This week on Verminators, the pests can run,
Ooh, this is bad.
but they can't hide.
I got one.
Oh no, it's in there. Oh, I don't want to see.
And a roach invasion drives a woman to the breaking point.
Wow, this is an apartment for roaches.
3:30 a.m. Mike Masterson's day starts with the desperate call from a woman under siege by rats.
Just got a call. A lady has a problem with rats. It has to be done at night because she wants to show us the rodents that are traveling along the wires in her backyard.
Rats are nocturnal, and ISOTech is prepared to work vermin hours. Mike, along with night crew Eric and Miguel, will assess the situation.
You ready to go?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi, Olivia.
Yes.
Hi, it's Mike with
Hi.
ISOTech.
Nice to meet you.
Pretty much I know you had called regarding the rodent problem on the outside.
Right.
My question is, has it actually penetrated in your house? Are you actually hearing anything in the
Well,
house?
one of the reasons that I knew that it was a problem is because I'm staying here. This is not my house, and I sleep in the kitchen den, and I could actually hear them in the attic there.
Oh,
So
okay.
I knew it was a problem inside the home.
Okay. What we'll do then is we're gonna break up. I'll go around the exterior and kind of find where they're entering in through and how they're getting into the house. Do you have any big dogs or anything?
No,
or?
no, we've put her away.
Okay.
She's done her job, so let me know if you need us.
Okay, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Okay, what I'm looking for right now is any entrance points. Oh my gosh. Look at the rub mark jumping around that fascia board coming down the pipe here. Notice the difference in the color, nice and clean here. And as soon as we get over to this section, look how dirty that is. And if you look at it, you think, oh, this is screened really well. The problem is, it's not sealed at all. You can see all the way up into the attic, the screen's been pushed back.
Oh,
There
wow,
we
look
go.
at that party.
Jackpot.
Look at the fresh droppings right there.
You want me to go under?
No, I can go.
I think I can fit better.
I'll fit.
Got
What are you
it?
trying to say? Oh! It smells like urine all up and down this wood paneling here. Here's some of the droppings, some of the rodent droppings. This is actually pretty fresh. I just picked it up, so the dirt kind of got on it, but before I picked it up, it was actually shiny, like it had a little gloss. That's how I know it's fresh.
Knowing that they're having rat problems, I'm telling you right now, they're coming up through these trees, running along this wire, landing right on top of the gazebo area here, and then enters right into the home. So definitely a very easy access to get to this home, avoiding the dogs that are roaming the neighborhood or possible cats. So they literally have their runways and free entrance right into the home.
Suddenly, Mike spots movement in the trees.
Oh, there he goes. He just jumped. I would imagine he's gonna be running across this wire in a minute. There he is. He's up there.
But it isn't what they expected.
A nice large possum. Look at that guy.
This possum is traveling the same pathway as the invading rats. Possums eat rats, roaches, and other pests. This possum may be on the hunt for a quick rodent meal.
Look at him. There he goes. Wow, that's awesome.
He's gonna run
Look
across
at that
that
guy.
wire.
I can smell it. Can you smell it?
Yeah.
Nasty.
I think it's Miguel.
Dude.
I love you. And you
Oh, you
know
know
it.
what? I didn't even know you were there. It was. It's you.
Mike and his team move on to the rat attack. It's a two-stage plan, sealing the house against invaders and leaving poison mines for any rats hidden inside.
See, here's how we normally set up a rodent station. This is your rodenticide.
Bait stations are loaded with contract, which causes internal bleeding after a single feed.
Will you pass me the bait station?
Absolutely.
Oh, you are so kind to me, my friend.
Absolutely. Anything for you, sir.
Oh, this was fun. Pass them over. Thank you. Here's a little tip for all future exterminators or even recent ones. See this pipe here? You can actually put a trap or a T-Rex and zip tie it or tape it and then set it, because there's foot tracks all up and down here. 98% of the time, you'll catch them. Everything's sealed. Yep, we're good to go. Let's see. Wow, this is a pain in the ass.
Now they move on to sealing the house.
People need pest control. They don't realize it sometimes, but they really do. They need pest control. That's what we're here for, just to help them. Feels good to do a good job and get rid of people's problems like rodents. So new stuff.
I think everything went well.
They're not gonna be able to get out. They're sealed. They're sealed in now, and then whatever's out, sealed out. So no worries. They'll be happy with the work. Guaranteed. Quick reflexes. All in a day's work.
Thanks, guys. Have a good night.
Thanks, you got it, Mike. Take care.
"7 a.m. The emergency rat call's out of the way, but Mike's day is just getting started. He's on his way to do a job for a new client.
She has a new apartment complex that they just took over. And she just said, Mike, there's like 18 units in this place. Just take care of it. We haven't had any pest control there for a long time.
When people live in close quarters, proximity to pests can spread disease. In 2003, an outbreak of the SARS virus left 324 people in a single apartment block suffering from severe dysentery and other flu-like symptoms. They believe the virus was spread by mechanical means, including rats and roaches crawling between the walls. The virus attacks the lungs, swelling tissue, until the victim suffocates from the inside. Before the outbreak was over, 15 people in the apartment block perished.
You know, it's always interesting going into those locations because you never know what you're gonna find.
This building is a huge job with 18 units to inspect. Mike rallies a trio of top techs: Ray, Orlando, and Roman.
I'm always the first here. I like to be prepared for everything. Chance smiles on the prepared.
So, dude, you ready for this?
Yeah, I absolutely am.
So we got Orlando. What we'll do is just check everything. We'll be right back out.
All right, I'll be ready to go. I'll be getting ready.
Okay, cool.
They will divide and conquer. The teams split up and start inspecting units. Mike and Roman take the lead.
It's quiet in this place.
I know, this is really nice. Exterminator. Hello? Oh my gosh. Look at this.
Coming up,
Pack rat.
a massive inspection with massive surprises.
The sanitation here is like unbelievably bad.
And a woman faces her worst nightmare.
Oh my gosh.
Horrible.
Wow.
The Verminators are on scene at a large apartment complex. They're only one unit into the inspection, and the situation looks grim.
Gosh. Hey, look at this. Check it out. Want some eggs?
No, not really. I had breakfast already, but thanks, Mike.
You know what? Wrap that up. I'll take that to go.
Okay. I got the foil right here for you.
Pack rat. You know what's amazing? As nasty as this place is, I don't see a lot of roaches.
Yeah.
Look at this nasty stuff, dude.
Oh, man.
I mean, the sanitation in here is like unbelievably bad.
That just goes to show you, huh? You never know. Sure, get that out of there.
This is why I say, you know, we never know what we're gonna run into, because here we got a totally unsanitized, nasty apartment, and yet no insect problems.
Yeah.
Outside, Orlando and Ray continue the inspection.
Hey, Mark, how you doing? Did they notify you guys that we're gonna be coming in today to do a treatment for you guys? All right, I'm here to do the inspection.
Come on.
These experienced roach hunters pinpoint potential trouble spots.
A lot of times you find roaches hiding in this, in the rails here, in the corners back here, to where you just pull it out and you spray up here, you spray behind it, you're not gonna get back here. This is a real good area to get into. When you pull out the cutting board, that's where you find a lot of activity as well. When there's an infestation, because being in the cutting board, that's where a lot of your food gets left behind.
Ray locks in on a definite hotspot.
You know, there is activity. They're dead. This does the job, but only the one that could be seen. So they could be like in that hole. There's a hole right there. They could be hiding in there.
One dead roach is the tip of the iceberg. Ray flags the unit for chemical cleanout.
This is 207.
207.
Across the complex, Mike and Roman are on to the next unit. It doesn't take long to notice a striking difference.
Clean as can be.
Yeah, it's perfect.
They should be able to actually do a thorough job. This is the cleanest house I've ever seen.
Right here, yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah, no, this is amazing.
For 12 years.
I have to tell you, we just left an apartment. I look at yours, how organized it is. The last apartment we left, it was literally piled from the bottom to the top, just trash everywhere. It's just amazing. You win the award for best looking apartment in the complex.
Hands down.
Cleanest apartment, and you know what? With your trophy case over here, that's amazing.
Well, my son is an All-American basketball player.
Oh, really?
See where he gets his discipline from.
The apartment may be spotless, but that doesn't mean it's immune to infestation.
Let me tell you this. That's something that's really weird. We have ants. And you see this?
Oh,
These
yeah,
ants,
wow, check it out.
those ants, you have to find a warm place. And up and down this door here, it's warm. And
Oh,
they have
look
a
at
nest.
this.
That's the weirdest
Oh
thing.
my gosh, check it
Yeah,
out. Roman,
that's
check this out, dude.
That's incredible.
The ants are literally in his freezer.
Ants are drawn to condensation on the fridge doors. But as they follow the water inside, they quickly freeze before they can escape.
They're Argentine ants, I can tell already.
In the 1800s, Argentine ants migrated to the U.S. aboard ships from South America. This aggressive ant displaces native populations and is found worldwide.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. In the freezer.
And guess what? It's been going on for 2 weeks. 1,000, at least 10,000 ants. When we came in, there were ants, a big pile of ants all inside the freezer.
They're leaving a little pheromone scent as they're traveling. We're gonna actually follow and see where they're coming from and trace the trail all the way back to where they're harboring. I mean, you win the award for best looking apartment in the complex.
Hands down.
But the neat thing is as clean as it is, it just shows how vulnerable people are to ants, to things. Even though you do everything to keep it spotless, you're still vulnerable to pests.
Now that they know what they're up against, the team gears up for the battle. With B&G sprayers,
It's gonna lure them out. It's a flushing agent. Lock and load, baby.
Actisol units,
Get some.
and bait guns.
This is my gun. There are many like it, but this one is mine. All right, time to get it.
Roman leads the way, taking on a roach-infested lower unit.
Ready? We're gonna kill. See if we can get some kill. Be nice as if you could just go and have like a bomb, open the door, throw it, and just kill everything inside, like kind of like a grenade. That would be great. We're gonna kill. Close that for a minute, let that sit in. Oh, look, I got you. Right there. Watch this, it'll be funny. Watch him take a little. I can't do it. No. I'm dead. Lights out. Oh, what are you on roids? And this is why we pull away the refrigerator.
Outside, Ray prepares to take on the Argentine ants.
Well, what we're gonna do right now, they do have lots of ant activity in the kitchen. We're gonna do a crack and crevice treatment where we can get into the voids and holes. You can see right here in the freezer, and there's just a trail. And they're going all the way down here, and look at these right here. I've never seen any ant activity in a freezer or able to get into a freezer. The only way they got in is probably the gasket is, oh, here. This is the entry point right here.
Argentine ants are one of the toughest pests to eliminate. Each nest contains as many as 8 breeding queens for every 1,000 workers. If not treated immediately, a building can become completely overrun. Ray tracks the ants back to their entry point into the kitchen.
And this is the entry point, right under here. Do you see them going in there? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spray residual in this area right here. Once I leave, it dries. This should be gone by tomorrow. This residual is called Calstar 1. It could be used in indoor. I'll put this back for the client. And that should take care of it. So by tomorrow, there shouldn't be any more ant activity.
Outside, Mike has discovered the source of the invasion.
See, one of the reasons he's having all the problems with the ants, you got a colony right inside that planter. They're coming up the trees, off the limbs, right into this guy's unit.
Between the tree and the ant-laden fridge is a hidden ant pathway.
Hey, Mike. Hey, Ray. The only way they could have gone in, like the freezer, is right there. The gasket is busted. I know, but did you track back to see where they're coming from? Yeah, this is where they're coming from right there. There's the baseboard, about maybe 6 inches underneath. They're coming in from there. Right. And then going. Okay. So did you follow it? Is it in the wall void? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's going in. So we're gonna drill 2 nice little holes in there to put some dust in there, besides just spraying. Oh, we can, yeah, I mean, we can do that. Because, I mean, for this many ants, don't you think there's probably something more than just scouts going around? Don't you think there might be something in the wall here? Yeah.
Ray has treated the visible ants, but Mike wants to take the battle to the invaders.
Let's do this. Let's pull the refrigerator back. We want to get to the end of it. Okay, see, look at, they are in this wall void. Look at them all going underneath there. So let's do this. Drill in and fill up the wall void with all the insecticidal dust. Yeah, we go get the drill. Don't look discouraged. No, I'm not. I'll go get it for you. Oh, okay, we got a 1921 drill. Yeah. Now make sure you don't hit the stud, so go between, there you go, right there. Having the proper tools makes the job more efficient and done correctly. But we gotta make do what we have. Just like that. Woohoo! That's you, Roman. No, you're the duster guy because you have the gas. There you go for it. You guys, this is...
Delta Dust is a waterproof toxin powder. As ants cross through it, it attacks their nervous system, stopping them in their tracks.
They're gonna pick it up on them, and they're gonna die. They're going bye-bye. Anything else in that wall, too.
The last step, a quick clean out of the expired ants.
That's it. We're done here. Our job is done.
Coming up, Orlando faces an apartment riddled with filth.
It's been too dirty for the roaches.
Oh my gosh.
Rodents in every corner. and a roach infestation gets out of control. This infested apartment complex has been treated with the exception of one apartment. The absolute worst. Mike sends Orlando in to tackle it alone.
I'm gonna have Orlando go do the pack rat.
Okay.
He thinks that everybody preps, so I figured I'd let him see one of the units that isn't.
Okay. Hello, exterminator. I'm in your unit. Is anyone home? Hello, is anybody here? Preparing is 50% of the job, and this kid right here preparing will probably be 100% of the job. We have everything here. Just living in this condition is just not healthy for anyone.
Although there are no visible roaches, this apartment is a ticking roach time bomb unless immediate action is taken. Orlando goes on the defensive with a poison bait treatment.
Like this, in this condition.
After eating the poison, dying roaches bring it back to the nest, exposing others and stopping the colony before it starts.
Sanitation, another part, is the main issue here. Place probably even too dirty for the roaches. I mean, if you keep a place clean, then you know what you have in your cabinets and what you don't have. And with a place like this, I don't think you know what you have. Okay, the bait is all put out in this unit, so my work here is done. So unfortunately, this is all I could do for them. Lucky for them, they don't have a roach problem at this time. Well, if they bring one roach in here, it's gonna be an outbreak.
You know, we had a couple tenants that were a challenge. I mean, you got everything from the cleanest apartment that it turned out to have the worst problem. We had another unit, we had a pack rack in there that literally, I mean, the place was a disaster. But amazingly enough, no problems. You know, which is kind of confusing, but you know, I don't know. These are the things that fascinate me every day. That's what I love about doing pest management. Every day is new, and the adventures you set out on never turn out the way you think they're gonna be.
2:30 p.m. Mike's been on call for 11 straight hours. Now, he's on his way to see a woman in distress at her beachside bungalow.
Going to one of my favorite parts of town, the beach. We have a client that just called in and is having a problem with rodents. I always love just kind of listening to their stories before we get there. And then by the time we do the full inspection and we reveal everything, it's the shock, you know, like, what's going on? You gotta be kidding me. I didn't know anything about this. I've been doing this 22 years. I've never had one day that's been the same day.
Oh, Lucy, we're very happy about this. Hi.
Hi, I see I have the welcoming committee.
I'm
Hi,
Amy.
Mike with ISOTech.
So much for
Oh,
coming.
no problem. I got
Come
your
on
call,
in.
and that's why I wanted to rush right over.
Yeah, thank you. Have a seat.
Oh, thanks.
This is Lucy,
Oh,
my
hi, Lucy.
vicious dog. She's not a real natural predator, unfortunately.
So when I talked to you on the phone, you had mentioned you're having a problem with mice. I know it's hard to go through it, but it's kind of like therapy. I'm the Dr. Phil. I'm the Dr. Phil of pest control. So
Good.
tell me your problems,
Okay.
release, let me know what's going
I just
on.
have to say first, okay, I have these mice. I'm from Michigan, I'm from the suburbs. If you have mice in suburbia, you're dirty. It's horrible. And so not only is it upsetting that I have mice, I feel shame. And at first I just thought, oh, well, there's a mouse. Lucy, sit down. There's a mouse, the mouse will go away, and that's horrible, and you know, it's in from the rain or something.
Was it you heard them, or you saw them, or the
I
evidence
saw
was
them.
there?
Well,
Okay,
first I heard, I'm in my office and I hear this kind of scratching. You know, that was the first thing. And I woke up the other morning and the light was off and I went to use the bathroom and something ran across my toe. And then I think, is that a mouse? Just sat there and looked at me. I wasn't scared. He didn't run away. I was there with a flashlight. They just come in, you know, have some snacks and leave. I don't know. Something's wrong. It's terrible.
What I want to do is first find out for sure, okay, are we dealing with mice or are we dealing with rats?
A major difference between mice and rats is size. Rats are typically 3 times the size of mice, with large features and a 7 to 9 inch tail. Mice have smaller features and a 3 to 4 inch tail. Rats will sometimes commit muricide, attacking and killing mice.
This is so horrible. And rats, aren't they the things with long, ropey tails?
Exactly.
If I have rats, I would be in a hotel.
Rats and mice are responsible for more human disease than virtually any other pest. Mice in particular spread lymphocytic choriomeningitis, a viral infectious disease that causes inflammation of the brain and spinal cord. To confirm this infestation, Mike needs evidence.
Okay. Here, just want to in the corner here, just want to. Okay, yeah, I got droppings back here. There's definitely some activity back here, and literally now the rats, or I'm sorry,
Don't say rat.
mouse droppings. It's mouse droppings.
Oh, that's so awful.
Yeah.
Mike can identify this enemy by its droppings, mice. Now he must find the entry point and any nests.
Got it all back
Oh
there.
no, and there's something orange down there. They must have chewed one of my books. I want to know which one.
Yeah. Let's just find out more about what's going
Oh,
on.
I like that you're very detective-y.
Okay, yep, we got more mouse droppings back here.
No, that's so horrible. That's where my feet are when I'm writing.
Yep.
There's a mouse. I think she heard something back here, so she went over here and started barking like crazy.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Here.
Oh,
There's a ton of droppings right in the back here.
I hate the word ton. It's so horrible.
Okay, there's a lot.
Oh, no. Oh, this is terrible.
Oh, my gosh. Here, Amy.
Yeah.
Do you see all this?
Which? Oh, no.
This,
Oh,
the
this is
droppings
horrible.
here.
They're showing up all my studies.
There you go, right.
Oh, this is so awful.
Each new find demonstrates just how bad this infestation is.
Oh, my gosh.
It's horrible.
Wow.
this is just, I'm not a nature girl. You know, I mean, for me, the great outdoors is like my porch.
Okay, so far we're batting 1,000.
By tracing the droppings to the kitchen, Mike's found what he's been looking for.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh, what?
This is your reason right here.
Oh.
Look at this. This is probably one of the main areas they're coming in through.
Great. But that's like the size of 5 sheets of paper.
Mice and rats have bone structures that collapse, allowing their bodies to squeeze through almost any opening.
Once they get their skull through, they can come through. So.
Love that I have a door for mice.
Coming up, an out-of-control roach invasion has Carlos calling for backup.
Anthony, I need help.
And a shocking discovery in the kitchen.
So far, we've gotten about half a pound of mouse dropping.
That's so horrible.
Right now, ISOTech is looking for a new challenge. If you've got a major pest problem, rats, mice, roaches, whatever it is, you need to call us now. Our pros, we're ready to handle it.
At this beachside bungalow, mice have taken over and are leaving a dangerous trail of filth.
Walked in, went through the whole entire house, every perimeter wall has got mouse droppings.
Okay.
Sam and Joey are now on scene.
Get some.
With a small dog in the house, the team needs to take special precautions. First, they deploy enclosed glue traps, tucked away in spaces the dog can't access.
You typically don't have to bait for it's a well-established population, I'll tell you.
We got 4 nests within 10-foot kitchen.
Yeah, that's an active runway right here. You wanted to know where they ran to. All right, let's move over to the living room then.
In exposed areas, tin cat traps are used to enclose the glue boards.
So since we have that little dog in here, we'll set this little unique device under there.
Yeah, we set it out in the open. Dog can't get to it.
I'm just dying for something to run out so we could kill it.
The final step, a door sweep to keep out the invaders.
That's it for the inside. Everything, all the traps are in place, and it's just letting the program do its
Thank
job.
you guys so much.
The house is sealed. The traps are placed. For any mice left inside, there is no escape. Early the next morning, Carlos is on an emergency call. A woman doing battle with a German roach invasion.
According with the information I have, this lady's been complaining about roaches all over, she said. I have to see what the situation is. Good morning. Hi, Angel. How are you? I'm Carlos. I'm just here to see how the situation is.
Okay, come in.
Angel moved back home when her grandmother passed away. She's been caring for her elderly grandfather, but has run into a problem.
My grandpa has a little home shopping network addiction, so we have a lot of boxes in the house, and it just makes more places for the roaches to hide. They get into every little crevice, and it's getting really bad, and we can't really have people over because they've become a lot more bold. Very embarrassing. Like, that's something people don't understand. It's embarrassing.
You say you have roaches all over the place, right?
Yeah, everywhere, actually.
Okay.
To properly do a roach treatment, a homeowner needs to remove everything from the area. If cabinets are filled with dishes and food, the technician's hands will be tied and the treatment compromised.
Okay, first of all, they need to be out of the cabinets. The cabinets needs to be very empty so we can do a very good job here.
What is a little black, I don't know, like little, it's not eggs, it looks like powder kind of.
That, yeah.
Yeah,
those,
what is that, roach poop?
Those are feces, yeah. Roach poop, that's
pretty
what
big.
it is. Yeah, this is a very bad infestation. And we haven't seen all the roaches that are hiding behind those cabinets. The best way to prepare for roach treatment, you need to remove everything, like these drawers need to...
Just dump it out.
Yeah. See, you can see a lot of capsules, egg capsules there. Cockroach. There are German roaches, which are the ones that live inside the cabinet.
German roaches can carry 15 species of fungi, 7 internal parasites, and 32 types of bacteria and virus. They are mechanical vectors of the pathogens, spreading contamination everywhere.
See, when you see a situation like this is really bad. So there's a nymph. This is a baby roach right here.
Just living there.
Yeah, this one means that they're nesting right there.
They live
in the
here.
crack and crevices, yeah.
I don't know if you see inside of our
see
microwave. I just bought that microwave for Christmas, and now it like pops because they're getting on the wires. They're inside the microwave, and it just like you can hear it popping. Like every time we turn it on, we have to unplug it sometimes. They are like combative. Like you can't kill them. Look, they're everywhere. Look. We've gotten them strong enough that like they fight us back, you know.
There is what was left on an egg. Some more droppings.
With every open cabinet, the situation gets worse.
Uh-oh.
You could throw that away.
Look, this is, oh my God. This is an apartment for roaches.
And Carlos will have to reach out for backup.
Anthony, we need help. I need help.
Coming up, a roach job out of control.
Kind of feel sorry for you.
And Amy gets more than she expected.
We got one. Uh-oh, one. Oh no, that's horrible.
Back at the beach, Amy's house has been inspected,
It's horrible.
trapped, and excluded. Sam is back to see the results of their work.
Guys at the office call me CSI. I like to investigate everything. Come up, see the crime scene, and fix the problem. Hello, Amy. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, how you been?
Lucy.
Yeah, I remember her.
Yeah.
So have you been seeing anything
I
lately?
haven't seen anything. Haven't heard anything. I'm hoping that you guys have gotten rid of them.
Okay. That one's clear.
What's clear? Okay. Wow.
Okay, they're both clear.
Oh, good.
And there's no
So
need-
is that a good sign that they're clear? Or...
Yeah, that's a good
good.
sign. Okay, that one is empty.
Oh, good.
That's a good sign. It's a real good
Good.
sign.
Now, why is that? Is that a particularly good sign or just another good sign?
If you had them all in these traps, that means you had a good population in here. Go ahead and check your office. That one's clear.
Oh, yay.
So you're actually doing pretty good.
Oh, fantastic. You probably have no pests in your house.
Believe it or not, I had an issue.
You did? What was your issue?
A mouse got in.
Wow.
And so got in a couple of traps and pulling this out here. So I have a trap underneath here.
I feel like I didn't want to know. What's the verdict?
It's clean.
It is? Oh. Yay!
There's nothing in the trap.
Oh, phew. Okay, so none under the dishwasher. This is good.
We got one.
Uh-oh, one. Oh, no, it's in there. Oh, I don't want to see. That's horrible. Great, but horrible. Oh, no, I want to look.
Here we go.
Is it big?
No, it's a little mouse.
Oh, good. What age group is it in?
It's an adult.
Oh. Is that better or worse?
Let me go ahead and remove this.
Can you leave that outside or something? Oh, thank you.
He's not in mouse heaven.
That they found only one mouse? I mean, that was so amazing. Well, I didn't prevail. They prevailed. ISOTech prevailed. And I totally appreciate it because I just can't live with, these dirty, tiny, chewing creatures. Had they gotten into my shoes, that would have been the end. But, that luckily they didn't. And I'm just now can go on with my life, do my writing, and, not feel like I'm sharing my home with, vermin. So, Lucy, sit down. Good girl.
Coming up, things go from bad to worse for Angel.
I'm not a bad person. I'm a good person.
At this suburban home, a family is under attack. Carlos arrived and found their cluttered kitchen was the perfect breeding ground for an infestation. A problem made worse by the grandfather's pack rat habits.
We're heavy pack rats. Like, my grandpa has a little home shopping network addiction.
It's so severe.
Uh-oh.
Carlos called in for backup.
We need help. I need help because we're removing everything from the cabinet since this place were not prepped. So I'm waiting for you desperately.
All right, bye. I like roach jobs because, for me, they're entertaining. I think it's fun to just start flushing them out. It's amazing to see, but it's also a good sign because you're helping somebody out. Yeah, how's it going, Carlos?
Hey, what's up?
What's going on, man?
It took you so long, man.
Try to get over here as soon as I could.
So you can see the trash can. That gives them more or less an idea of what we're gonna be dealing with.
Putting everything in bags, right?
Yeah, everything. Wow, this is really bad.
Just throw that away.
Everything. I feel like Santa Claus.
As years of clutter disappear, the roaches scramble for a new place to hide.
For the fecal money, I can tell you there's some. Uh-oh. Okay, there it is. Uh-oh. Wow. Look at this. So do you want to keep this or you want to throw it away?
What?
This, what is it?
Does it say?
This is,
They say Barbara.
But look how this is.
Probably my grandma's. My grandma passed away last year and kind of hold on to stuff.
Yeah. Kind of feel sorry for you.
Seeing her grandmother's possessions overrun with roaches is too much for Angel.
I know, I'm not a bad person. I'm a good person. It's just we have a bad problem, you know, so what can you do? I feel like a lot of people don't really understand it. Like, they just kind of like write you off like you're a certain kind of person or whatever, but it's just, it happens, you know, and how was this supposed to happen? And it's just, like, it'd be nice to not be embarrassed to have people here. I'd rather be embarrassed for a little bit and, you know, have resolutions for a long time, you know? I hope ISOTech can help me and my family out. Somebody always has to cry on TV, huh?
It's not just you. People live like this all around. It's not just one person that lives like this. It's everywhere, and you see it everywhere you go. It's not just one person has a dirty house. It's just things tend to get out of hand, and these little roaches, they grow fast. There's no doubt about that. These roaches are gonna eventually find a way to make a nest. Whether you keep it clean or not, they're eventually gonna find a way to make their little nest, and it's gonna become a problem. I mean, it's generally everywhere. We see it everywhere.
Yeah.
Now, Carlos and Anthony gear up to help reclaim Angel's kitchen.
Let's go.
First, a delta methrin dust that creates an impermeable barrier inside the walls.
Roaches would like to hide in the outlets because they're warm. Delta dust is just like a protection, a barrier for those areas. It'll eventually kill them.
As Anthony dusts, Carlos treats cracks and crevices with a pyrethroid pesticide. Next, the main assault. They pump exciter fog throughout. All three treatments attack the roach's nervous system.
You ready, man?
Paralyzing their body functions.
They're gonna come out, get in contact with it, and die. Bye-bye. It was good for our customer because there were many roaches as I thought. It's good for them, but this is not gonna be the solution for this customer because they need to improve sanitation. Otherwise, they're gonna have roaches back. Yeah. All right, Anthony. Thanks, man. That was very good. Good job. You kill them all, man.
Thanks, Carlos.